Everybody, I believe I'm live, and I want to thank Dominic Tancredi. I want to thank Woodshed Stage Art for setting this up today. I'm real glad to be a part of that. I remember a long time ago when Lost State of Franklin's first started, doing quite a few performances with Dominic Tancredi. Then he went and got famous. Start with the song that it's the song I get asked to do everywhere. I'm gonna start with that one. It is called Clint Eastwood. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies, and he's the last one left. He's the last one standing. He likes everyone to the same degree. He hates them all equally. Fist travel, bullets fly, and some girl's still trying to catch his eye. Well, now it's 1 against 30, dirty hair, rawhide. Joe Kid'll take a swig from the corner of his eye. He's gonna win this one, fire his gun, leave the girl behind. He's got the horse outside. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. He's the last one left. He's the last one standing. Down the trail, westerns aren't quite as cool as they were in the 60s, but tough as somewhat hanging on with Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby. And you can see the machine of Arnold till any joker wants the contract waters down the horse of America. And people say, Clint Eastwood, who's that? Yeah, but some of us still remember when Dirty Harry couldn't feel. With a hand on the trigger and a fist on the wheel. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies, and he's the last one left. He's the last one standing. I do that because I haven't been practicing my trumpet lately. Well, you know, something left this country with the 70s. When Clint was in the future, McQueen was in a Chevy. And Redford and Newman rode the plains with a hand on the trigger and a fist on the mane, and cars were bigger and people hitchhiked and rode trains. But all those gods of men grew old in Rhode Island and Maine, and no one wants grit when the 80s came. Kurt Cobain tried to bring it back again, but where's John Wayne when we need real men? Now they all like prissy guys with turtlenecks and button flies and PhDs and refined speech and Mercedes and perfect teeth. And now they all like prissy guys, turtlenecks and button flies, PhDs and refined speech and Mercedes and perfect teeth. And glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. Glass flies and bullets fly. Clint Eastwood never dies. He's the last one left. He's the last one standing. Thanks a lot. I am J. Scott Franklin, for anybody that might not know that, and I'm super excited to be here, playing on Woodshed Stage Art. A little bit of dyslexia there. Woodshed Stage Art's Facebook and Instagram, and I want to do a song that is called "The Good Old Days," because I just wonder how many people 3-4 weeks ago were sitting around complaining about life. And I wonder if we'd look back to 3-4 weeks ago and if we would trade right now for then. I would. This is called The Good Old Days because we never understand that we're in the good old days until the good old days are the good old days. One more fight on a long drawn drive, and there's not enough change left to buy our lives. House and the car and the job, they're coming down like a heavy rain on a cold dead day. You know you step in from work with the mood of a lion. You think it's all me and me, I'm tired of trying, and I can't wait till these, all the good old days. Good old days don't ever come till they're somehow up and gone, until you're 10 steps looking back from a mile away. We spend our hours looking for tomorrows, dropping memories just to come back and borrow. You know I can't wait till these, all the good old days. Something's in a bunch and you want that ring, you think it all gets fixed if we get hitched in the spring. I'll tell you, money and time and things, it never really does switch our state of mind, ever. And if the house and the car and the job fall in line, we'll just sit around and look for other heartaches to find. We will. We'll go on and on and on and on about the good old days. Good old days don't ever come till they're somehow up and gone, until you're 10 steps looking back from a mile away. We spend our hours looking for tomorrows, dropping memories just to come back and borrow. I can't wait till these, all the good old days. One more fight is one more chance to make up right and to hold your hand. One more struggle is a strength for us. You never know what it is till it is what it was. Well, you know, the other day we sat down to dinner, pulled out about 10,000 pictures and the broke down parts of life. They always look good on film, don't they? Hey, that's because love takes a much better picture than money. The frowns, the dirt, the rags, later on it just looks funny, and we always have it made in the good old days. Good old days don't ever come till they're somehow up and gone, until you're 10 steps looking back from a mile away. Spend our hours looking for tomorrows, dropping memories just to come back and borrow. You know I can't wait until these, all the good old days. Hey, I can't wait till these, all the good old days. I am way out, supposedly in the middle of the country, with one house across the street. And somebody's over there playing drums. Anyway, I'm going to do about one or two songs more real quick. I'd like to do one. I moved up to Cleveland, Ohio from Virginia when I was I like to say that I half grew up in Ohio and half grew up in Virginia, which always leads people to say, well, they're not even next to each other. But point is I was kind of mixed up. And this is about moving from a small town to a city, and it's also about a little bit about moving from the southern United States to the northern United States, and just the differences. So. I can get that on beat. I don't know if you can hear that, but I sure can. Spending days living north, winter's long and smile is short. Yeah, I make it with the will of an iron horse. Spending days living north. You know they've got metal smoke and steam. They've got eyes of gray and green. Used to think that they were mean, sun's as lovely as can be. Won't you take me home and take me back? Sand and shells on the railroad tracks, from Chesapeake to the Carter Fold, and Emporia where they keep things old. I used to run through the sunburned corn, watch through the window of a thunderstorm, and I'd fear the war and love the Lord. store on the while up north. In Cleveland there's some folks I like, Bob and Tom and Sue and Mike. They've got dirt roads on the edge of town, and it's like parts of Dixie blowing around. But I've got one home, Virginia, and that's where I want to be, where the air's always sweeter than the page of a magazine, and where I'm from, the place that I'll call home. I'm on this shore, for goodness sake, that ain't no ocean, that's a lake. Come July, it's a pretty good fake. Right now I hope that the ice don't break. Well, you know I was grown down south and shipped up north, and my soul gets tattered back and forth. I got a hurting heart, but it ain't torn. Come yesterday, tomorrow morning, won't you take me home and take me back to the Sunday Catfish Railroad tracks and piano rolls and cooler breeze. Sky's blue, green of trees, trees of green, green of trees, trees of green, green of trees. It's true, last spring I stood at Carolyn's door and she said she don't know me no more. Her dad's done forgot my dad, and so's the shotgun that he had. Don't fade me from your memory, don't turn your back and let me be, because you were the teacher of my youth and you were the only home I ever knew. Don't forget me home of mine. I'm coming down that railroad line, magnolias and oaks and pines. I'm thinking of you all the time. Yeah, I've got one home, Virginia, and that's where I want to be, where the air is always cleaner than the page of a magazine, and where I'm from, place that I'll call home. I love doing this song. The only thing I don't like is sometimes my guitar gets a mind of its own. Everything I say, it just gives a little answer. Like that. I say, I'm gonna do one more song. And I didn't ask for my guitar to say anything, and just kind of throws that in. And I can't tell if it's adding things or mocking me. I'm not really sure. Well, I think actually I said one more, but I think I might have time just to do two more songs real quick. And by real quick, I don't mean I'm going to do them faster than they normally go. But I see there's a couple people watching right now, like Denise Weishaupt. And a few years ago, this song I'm about to play in the border of Florida and Alabama, it won a big contest with about 50 people in it. And it was the Frank Brown International Songwriter Festival Contest, Songwriter Contest. So this won it. But I mentioned Denise Weishaupt because her and some other people came to mind. I was supposed to play my favorite song I ever wrote. And I was going to play Worth a Shot. And just as I stepped onto the stage to perform, I said, well, what song are people asking for these days? And it was this song, and I played it, and it won the whole contest. And that's how I got my millions. Oh, no. From my bones, people's all that makes me feel alone. Heaven's where I'm always coming from. I don't know where I'm going. I have words that ramble from the page. I've got songs that go along for days and days. Memories too short to go away. Prayers I'm not done praying. Can't find shines far and wide, where everything I love is all that's on my mind, and where the only thing that ever gets me high is when I look into your eyes. Will I ever feel the sun again? The cold place where the clouds keep closing in. To me, I'm just another long lost friend that I hope to see again. I scrub my dreams with coffee and wonder why. I know all too well that the sun is gonna rise. An army in the sky to hide behind. One tear means I'm alive. I'm gonna wake up where the sun shines far and wide, where everything I love is all that's on my mind, and where the only thing that ever gets me high is when I look into your eyes. I turn my back on you so many times, so many ways, just to feel the weight of my own pain. What I needed, well, you need the same. Another hand to hold the fragile edge of a drifting dream. Well, you know, you can't shake the daydreams from your bones. When people's all that makes you feel alone. Heaven's where you're always coming from when you don't know where you're going. Gonna wake up where the sun shines far and wide, where everything I love is all that's on my mind, and where the only thing that ever gets me high is when I look into your eyes. You were the only thing that ever gets me high is when I look into your eyes. I want to thank everybody for hanging out and listening. I think I have time for one more song, and especially want to thank Woodshed Stage Art and Dominic Tancredi, and just for thinking of me, remembering me, and including me, inviting me, and Instagramming me, instigating me, and everything else that starts with I. So this last song, he asked if I would do a cover, and there's one song that I really, really love doing. In fact, there's quite a few songs from the 80s that I really love doing, but I'm just going to say not as much as this one. And I love doing them because there's a lot of really big hit songs from the 80s that, like many other things, you hear them a certain way, you hear them a certain style, you hear them a certain era. They really were important presented that way. They were really monumental presented that way. But maybe we don't understand They're just plain good songs, and this is one. I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on the promises of the songs of yesterday. And I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time, but here I go again. I keep searching for an answer. I never seem to find what I'm looking for. Lord, I pray you give me the strength to carry on. I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time, but here I go again. I'm just another heart in need of rescue, waiting on love's sweet charity. I'm gonna hold on for the rest of my days, 'cause I know what it means to walk along the lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Going down the only street I've ever known. I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. Here I go again. Dominic, and I want to thank Woodshed Stage Art for having me here today, or having me there. And my name is J. Scott Franklin, letter J, Scott Franklin. The J stands for Jennifer, but I'll never tell you that. You know, just in these times, I really hope that everybody's safe, that they're okay, that they're healthy, and treated well and treating others well. And I am not in a place right now where I can readily sell my albums. I have them, but I would say that anybody that orders from my website, loststateoffranklin.com, if you have a little patience, then they will eventually get to you. Just without going into details, I have a little bit of a snag right now, but it's not like a John Fogerty snag or any of that. Just not right at home right now. So thank you so much. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you, everybody. And I got two things going at the same time. I wonder if I can stop them all at once. Let's see. Nope, because I can't see the stop on that one.